Hey guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? It has been raining cat and dog in Lagos State, especially. If you hear you're in Lagos State, you know what it means. The cold, the rain has been something else. People can go home, they have to wait for the rain to subside. All of those panic and will it air, will all of those conversations have been trending. But then the good news is it has relaxed. So if you want to go home, get your bag. But then let me advise you: if you go home now, you stay in traffic. So I'm advised to you is just chill a bit, have fun doing what you do. Now that's the thing. When you leave work, it's good to just socialize and work, make friends, do something. Don't just pack your bags and go home. Meet somebody, say hi to somebody. So this is the time to do all of that. Then maybe next 1 hour, 30 minutes, you could just start going home to avoid annoying traffic. Like there are traffic and then we have annoying traffics. Coming from me, I love you so much. Anyways, my name is Daki. It spells Darki. Obviously, you know it. Double E. Quick one. This is me saying, welcome to Gospel Life News, where I bring you updates concerning music, and that's across the country. Today, we'll begin our news with His Excellency talking about Davido, OBO, baddest, biggest, whatever you want to call him, and more. Davido is all of that. Before we go to Davido, I want to say a big thank you to our fans. Thank you for doing what you do. We love you, we appreciate you, and obviously, we don't ever take you guys for granted. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. From me to you, namaste. Anyways, click on we saw where talking about the Phil video. We saw TG coming out to say talking about TG Omori. He said Phil video is probably the most anticipated video in the world, and then he went further saying, "I am anticipating it too. I watch it every day and every night." Davido retweeted that one with the caption saying, "I just watch her now." And then the question has always been, when will Davido start the push for Phil? Because basically, Unavailable has taken the ball, it has been everywhere, done good numbers. For some persons, they feel that Unavailable has achieved its course. Like at this point, Unavailable has done what it was intended to do. It's even doing more. And then we saw, I think on Monday, Unavailable surpassing the song alone has surpassed 100 million views, streams rather, on 5 platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Boomplay, and AudioMac, surpassing 100 million. What it means is that project has done exactly what it was supposed to do. By the way, but Davido still seems stuck on that project, and then obviously still pushing the song. When will you start pushing Phil? That has been on the list of every other person. When we feel get the same energy you have given to Unavailable. But I'm sure the team talking about Asa Asika and Davido exactly knows what they are doing when it comes to song promotion. Moving on, we saw Davido saying he's an artist, and then whatever it is that he does, he is ready, he's determined to hawk it like pure water because it is his sweat, his time, resources, money, and energy, and hence he's going to put in all it takes to make sure that the songs he has created are on everybody here. So if it means him hawking like pure water, he's going to do all of that. Davido said, "You'll be artist, and you the form and not the post. Now you know." I'ma hawk my shit like pure water. So he's saying he's going to hawk his own like pure water. If you're an artist that you don't post, it's your business. But for Davido, I'm going to do my stuff like pure water. We saw for Unavailable Musekis, is predicted to spend a seventh week on the UK singles chart for this week at number 87. For Davido, we say massive congratulations to him on that one. Moving on, we saw for the Billboard US World Album Charts and the Timeless project got to number 12. Amazing one. This project is going gradually on people, and people are gradually loving this song every point in time. As we speak, the song has surpassed. Did I just say surpassed? The song has gotten to for the US World Album Chart number 12, and then it has spent 9 weeks on the chart, and at the same time, it peaked on number 2. Massive one to Davido. At the same time, Unavailable Musakis remains on the US Billboard World Digital Song Sales for the second consecutive week at number 13. Unavailable is that song that people are, like I told you guys, people are still vibing on it, and Davido seems stuck on that song and looking like he's not going to move forward. But then the song, people love it, and at every point in time, people are buzzing to that song and it's getting all the buzz it needs at the point. But then the question still remains: when will another song and get the same energy Davido has given to Unavailable? Because the idea of it is the fact that you have to push almost maybe not all the song, but then a major part of the song to get the same energy, buzz, and feel the song is having. And for Davido, like I said, I'm sure he knows exactly what he's doing. Rema is the next guy on the news. We saw where him and Ashanti had like an amazing time together, and Ashanti couldn't help herself but get a phone and obviously want to have a video with herself and Rema. Massive one to Rema on that one. For the World Music Awards, they actually had like a chart that was tagged the top 10 song on Apple Music. And just so you know, Miley Cyrus leads down with number one, and then Rema, our own boy, comes at number two, Harry Styles number three, Dave number four, Taylor Swift five, and David Kushner six, Lil Duck seven, the Weekend 8, Ed Sheeran number 9, and Laureen at number 10. Now, these are great names being mentioned there, but then some way, somehow, Rema still manages to put himself there at number 2. Massive one to Rema on that one. At the same time, for the global digital artist for the year 2023, we have Taylor Swift number 1, Metro Boomin number 2, The Weekend number 3, Bad Bunny 4, Ed Sheeran 5, Miley Cyrus 6, Fate 7, Stray Kids 8, Karog 9, and our own boy Rema on number 10. And for the Billboard that was announced today, Rema dropped a point from number 4, went back to number 5. But then still a massive one to Rema, big one. The first African to ever do this one. Rema is that person. And obviously, we'll say congratulations to Rema on that one. And for the Billboard Global 200, Rema still stand tall at on number 9, on number 8 rather. And also for the Billboard Global, excluding the United States, Rema stands very, very tall also on number 8. Just so you guys know, Rema and Selena Gomez spent 18 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales. It break its tie record, and now it become the longest running African song on top of that chart. Massive one to Rema on that one. Now for the song of the summer, about some new entries, but then Rema made his new entry as number 5. And then they've been talking about song of the summer. Who had the song of the summer for last year? We saw Burna Boy making a claim that last was that song of the summer. But then for this year, Billboard have made the category, and they are saying for the song of the summer, it looks like this. Last night is number 1. We have Karma number 2, Flowers number 3, All My Life with Lil Duck number 4, and obviously they said Rema as the song of the summer at number 5. Massive one to Rema. Gradually, it is becoming the song of the summer indeed. Moving on, we have Burna Boy as the next guy on the news. We saw where he dropped the latest single called Sitting on Top of the World. Massive jam from Burna Boy and the team. We saw where he came out to have this post. This is a very loud post, so loud that the volume speaks of itself. When you see Burna Boy posts up like this, it signifies that he has been there and he has conquered the space. Burna Boy was in London for the London Stadium, and obviously he sold out to the beats. He sold out every bit of the stadium. About 80,000 capacity has stretched, and Burna Boy did that and more. Massive one to Burna Boy on that one. Now for Burna Boy streaming records, Burna Boy have at the moment earned over 7.2 billion lead stream on 9 digital streaming platforms, inclusive of Spotify on 2.67 billion plus streams. For YouTube, 2.11 billion plus streams. For AudioMac, 1.1 billion. For Boomplay, 925 million. For YouTube Music, 303 million. For Pandora, 95.2 million. For SoundCloud, 135 million. For Angami, 14.8 million. And then for Line Music, 56.4 thousand streams, making it a total of about 7.2 billion. Massive one to Burna Boy on that one. Now for the most streamed Nigerian artists based on all visible streaming platforms, Burna Boy stands tall as number 1 with 8.47 billion. Now this is a cumulative of Spotify, YouTube, AudioMac, Boomplay, Pandora, and SoundCloud, making it like a component that these figures were derived from. Burna Boy 8.47 billion, Wizkid number 2 at 8.39 billion, Davido number 3 on 3.76 billion, and then for the bottom 3 we have Mr. Easy on number 8 for 1.95 billion. We have Thames Baby on number 9 with 1.92 billion, and then we have Ashake as number 10 with 1.89 billion. Now, Burna Boy is set to perform at the UEFA Champions League final between Manchester City and Inter Milan, and then Rema, what's on the street have is that Burna Boy is set to perform and then also earn about $2 million for that performance. As a matter of fact, Burna Boy will become the first African artist in history to ever perform in a UEFA club competition final, and it's going to be an amazing one because at Istanbul, Turkey, Burna Boy is set to do that in the presence of about 74,753 people. Burna Boy is set to do all of that couple of days from now. Remind you that just on Sunday it did about 80,000 capacity, so 74,000 capacity is actually what he would do and do it over and over again. Though not the headlining one, but then for the performance, he is the one headlining that one for the UEFA Champions League final. And for my extra for you guys, we have Young John still in the buzz. Earlier in the day, we saw the Apple Music top spot has been amazing. Today has been one crazy day of that top one here has had like his own personal. We saw Hallelujah being on number one at a point, and then spent hours there. And obviously, Aquafina went to number one, and obviously, Young John was so happy about that one. And yes, maybe in the euphoria of that, he announced a new song with a snippet, and then his caption for that is "Deep down inside my liver, I know this is our love forever." More a lot of Yoruba, but then the idea of this is a new song, new snippet from Young John, and he's set to drop this one. From the snippet, you could just tell that Young John knows, or he has found the act to this thing, and then he's on the right track to become one of the best ever. He's doing amazing for himself as a producer, coming through to music and then dominating that space. Shows the fact that Young John knows what he has learned a lot. He has worked with people, and obviously he takes correction, and then he has put that in his music and is making massive, massive bomb for himself. Young John, we say congratulations to you. At the moment, Young John is on number one with Aquafina, but then, like I said, the chart is going abysmal. What will happen the next minute? We don't know. But then stay tuned. There will be more updates for you concerning that particular chart. I love you guys so much.